Just before we start, Road to Vegas, an EVO qualifier where the top 128 get a free EVO ticket, the top 3 get a fly pass, the top 1 get an hotel, and the people that beat Ludwig get like a flight, I believe, too. Also check the forum if you got some more crazy tournaments happening to tell me, and hope you enjoy.
Yeah. Yes, they killed themselves! Yes! 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 That's good damage. 50% is good damage. I can win this. Okay, this guy's actually a fucking animal. I hate the back shots! No! Are you serious? This guy's insane. Just a quick update for all competitors in this event. The top 128 EVO Pass only goes to people not playing Arcane. Everyone else gets an EVO Pass. Arcane users don't. Genuinely, all of you deserve fucking prison or hell. Fuck! Wait, I'm a moderator.
Where's the recovery? No way! Okay, that was sick. Oh! Okay, okay, I'm popping off one. Game 5, dude. Holy shit.
Do that, and then I came back and
Stop there! And then her recovery's insane. Like, don't even dream of edge guarding! Cause she flies! Oh my god, you have wings!
Isn't this your game?
It's like, do you think like fucking Bill Gates is good at Microsoft Excel? Like, what are we talking about here? Actual inbred opinion. I can say that, by the way. That's my fucking people. But genuinely, a lot of you speak like genuine inbreds.
Go.
So fucking lame. Oh, just a fucking awesome parry. Fuck!
What? Was that... What the fuck was that? One more! Come on, come on, come on. Close it out. Yes! Yes!
get over here.
Yes! Yes! they playing? Oh, is it Maple? No. Am I a genius? Please die. Everyone hold! It just sucks. I was having such a good run, and then they get this cancer fucking character. You can't do anything else.
That's a wrap.
How, Salt? How do I lock in? Camp? What stage do I go to? Mass jab 1 and just stay away. Okay. So is fire capital. I was having so much fun playing, and then I just get paired up against. How do you describe Maple? I get paired up against, you know, Squirrel Hitler twice. It's just fucking like, what do you do against that character? Has everything, just throw shit at you constantly. It's just terrible. I don't understand.
He's a difference maker.
I think I just broke my thing.
Uh-oh.
What's going on here? What is going on here?
So that analysts can thrive and put you in, you know, just out of nowhere. Oh, we almost saw what we did see one.
You did, exactly. That's the thing right there.
Yep.
That there's 3 moves. It's icicle side B, shooting all the way out there. It's waiting with an up air to catch an air dodge or something of the sort. And then just like jumping down there and going for either threatening down air or threatening like a charged up B.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't type stuff. So you can match damage output, especially given Assault's text. Oh man, the speed of that jump was sick.
Very nice.
I'm loving how Assault is forcing the situation whenever Animal's trying to set up these ice layers on the stage, you know, like forcing Animal to corner himself, Animal to overextend, especially with those grabs, and then running it down afterwards, you know, recognizing that offstage is clearly his zone. When it comes to playing on that platform, I will be pressuring you until Kingdom Come. Oh no, and you might just be gone.
Oh
yeah, good night, good night, good
damn.
night. Oh man, yep, there you go, there you see.
The animal.
That's the Analyst zone.
Damage you can do to me is kind of insane, especially with a bunch of these up airs. Oh, we're even going a little further, taking you left to right and then back down. One more. Yes, sir.
You know, I mentioned earlier about how Animal's game is off stage. When you go to stage like Hyperborean, now the offstage becomes the on-stage, but the offstage is still the offstage, and you still explode. Oh my god! And you're gone. You're dead again. You don't make it back. You're dead.
Hey, no!
Yeah, we're going for a swim way too many times. Oh, yeah, that's easy up throw. Nice little reaction from Animal, who's just waiting to set up exactly this. How much further? You don't have a jump. You do have a jump, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, goodbye.
And you got legs.
Just put Salt on his shirt. That's insane.
Yeah, we saw it a couple times over now, though. Like, Salt is... The recovery routes that Salt is choosing is seemingly deliberately ignorant of the icicles, both on and off stage, finally playing around it there, but... I mean, that's the type of damned if you do, damned if you don't type of spot.
My crazy story is that, like, I really wanted to go my first ever out of region tournament in Miami. And I was like begging my mom to go. And I'm like, Mom, it'll be fine. These 4 like 30-year-olds that you've never met are going to drive me down. And then, you know, she met like 2 of them, but she still didn't like the idea of us driving that far. And I'd like had to convince her and do all my report cards and get straight A's. And then she was finally like, fine, you can go, but make sure you call me. And then like 1 hour into the trip, like the tire explodes.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She gets so pissed at me, and I'm like...
Talk about Loxodon, and it's like, oh, if you can get this hit, if you can find this combo route, if like, you know, somewhat of a potential man. Not really potential man because like he's a heavy, so it's like, oh, you know why he can't hit this thing because he's a heavy. Stango just makes it happen anyways. Again, it's like the
edge guard
sheer
routes.
momentum, the route he finds, exactly.
Dude.
That was great, DI. Ooh. You're still not going to do it though. Someone's been hanging this stock for a long time.
Forces the hard character to hit. Nice clone management. You force the clone to not jump until way deep down there in order to just to get the jump out from Stango. We're there for a little bit. Another cross up, but Sophilo anticipated that. Found one more back air. We're chipping away though. 61%. We're well out of any CC percentages when it comes to any of this jab game that Stango might want to go for. 160 now, and we put out another forward air. A little too greedy. Be like 50-50, but if you get it right, the stock is gone type spots. He's truly, in my eyes, he's truly hunting for those guarantees, even if there is potentially earlier way to take a stock.
Oh man, I mean, Stango, the aggression coming out in this combo game, again, the up throw coming out crazy, gonna have the spot dodge there, rushing you back to the jewel cell platform, and again, those falling forward air just escorting you back to the ledge, putting you back into timeout, and once he's back in the driver's seat, Forsburn is gonna drop down there from that ledge hog.
That's kind of the first priority in the Lockstop matchups. How do I get him away from a platform, just off the ground in some capacity?
Thank you, Linkerus, for the prime.
See what we can get going. Sophilo still hunting for a way there. Find a tipper down till it's a good start.
Ooh.
One back air, two. Nice pick. I'm saving the jump the whole way. That's nice. That's nice.
Stango at this point just representing those big nairs, the dabs as well. Not gonna challenge Survivor by running in, waiting for this force burn to give him the opportunity. That's gonna be it there. Not gonna close it out. We're gonna find that back air. Oh, gonna go off stage, cover that ledge, gets that clone out of there, gets all of that nonsense off of his screen. Stango now goes up 2-1 in the set. The anti-fire capital agenda put out there.
I don't like fire capital.
No, I meant like the in universe, the stage. We can talk about that later.
Holy!
Oh my goodness!
Okay, maybe this character has the sauce after all. Maybe I'm just not a believer.
He's got the sauce, bro. I'm telling you.
Very, very different ways.
You can see how like their mind's eye open whenever they find those like lingering hits, you know. And Stango is constantly chunking for that forward air. Looks to the roll behind, not going to find that nair out of the shield either, but great back air coming out from Slow Rifle.
Let Forsburn get away with some of these quick fastballs for free.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I thought after that nair, it's like something's cooking, but no resources left to chase.
Nice parry there again, trying to utilize those eye frames. Stango just going for the get up attack there. Oh, the forward air into the down strong.
Oh, the angle on that other. No, that's Rockwall is so good for exactly that reason.
Can Stango close it? Has
You
to
challenge
Strong
him?
win twice. Yup, strong merchant.
the bad
You
spot
know
up
he's
there
hunting
for
it,
the
but
kill. No.
Simon on
Where's
goes
he
for the
going?
high recovery.
Soul Rifle mixing him up. One more
Ooh.
chance. Gonna be it.
You didn't touch ground.
Oh, you're gone.
You didn't touch ground and throw out
Nuts.
all of that.
Are you never tired of playing those same old games? Well, look like someone need to level up. Use code EPOC on all your sales.
The 4 poison stacks.
Oh, one more. And that's
Oh, you're not dead. But oh my god.
in a prior patch thing that killed. Oh god.
Oh, he wanted it. He wanted the turn out to maybe just like force himself into a tech scenario and like lock in on that.
Whoa!
But nice awareness from
What
turn out,
the
and then the
hell?
turn around at that.
Stole the game.
I mean, and then the upstrong, I'm not obviously going to find good damage, but also like that extra like layer of pressure of the poison stacks threatening that bubble always is an extra bit to the mental stack that a Ronald player definitely is always going to appreciate.
Oh my.
Ugh.
Crusted a
Cooked
clown.
on that routing.
That was crazy.
Pointed on trying to intercept any of these recoveries, but grabbing the ledge first.
Oh,
Up air? We do reach it. Okay, just in time.
Regan version there off of that down air. Another down air coming out from Sapphire. Big up strong trap immediately returning the favor Last stock scenario again.
Is huge, opens up a whole shine combo. 68 and counting as every point gets caught. Okay, an initial dash attack, turn up trying to find an opener. Rano can be a character that just needs to explode, but the reset into coverage with the tech roll away, and it is enough. No ignite needed.
Turn up again, rushing back in, utilizing those situations very well. Trying to play around that platform again. Sapphire now trying to threaten that falling platform with that fireball, but turn out not too worried about that. Maybe he should be. Their big forward air coming in. The bells toll. The stock is gone.
Now Sapphire struggling a bit to close out the set. Does feel like at this position, Turnap just missing the edge guard might push us to a game 5, as we've seen so many already. That's gonna be a stock.
Yeah, nice.
Asby is like the, you have like a dog that you loved, and the dog is no longer around, or a pet that you loved. That's how I see Asby. Like,
I've got a better game for that, but if I speak big trouble.
Well, say it. Don't say multiverse. How did fumble LeBron James? How? How is it possible?
Aggressive doesn't mind the down tilt, just barely. Sapphire's hanging on and trying to accentuate. Trying to find a little bit of a hit here, something to get back in this game.
The weird part about how, is the upshot gonna finish? It is. It's one more solid hit to do it, reaching that 130 mark, down tilt again, but missing the tech chase on the platform.
They get back. I mean, Sapphire's still hanging on, but at this point, one lingering hit. And it's going to be the Rano Nair. Turnap taking it. Game 5 over Sapphire GD and moves on.
Going far.
Dude, some of the best food I had in Florida, civically, the Colombian food. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
They got some good Colombian food out there.
Ooh. Oh, the throw.
That's unfortunate.
According to Takeology, you do take those.
We need to evolve. We need to evolve past the any amount of vegetable insecurity. You cannot like a vegetable.
You must learn to love the onion and love the tomato.
Oh, no attack.
There.
I'm gonna try to manifest Cashbox. Instead of calling it Cashbox at Ralph, I'm gonna call it Cashbox at home, and it's gonna be an invitational. I'm gonna try to figure out.
Yeah, man. I went to the last 2. I will be happy to come out again.
No, it was honestly awesome. Even Zomba had to lock in a good bit, but obviously Zomba's like number 5 in the world or something like that. But for the general person, even the middle tier players are really good in Orlando. And Riddles is coming. Riddles and Punk are coming, which is insane. And Riddles is also entering.
Japan would be, the probability with Japan would be so much worse if locals counted for rankings.
That is true.
Somehow.
They're casual Wednesday events or Thursday, whatever day they are.
225%, and he takes it! And he takes it!
He's so good. He's so good at not doing that. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna play the long game. I'm just gonna weaponize Slipstream for like a minute.
Wait, hold on.
But
oh no!
Is this just the most godly comeback? Oh,
yeah,
Stango!
That blocks it off.
Dude!
It's broken. And like, oh, Stango, how do you feel about Zitterburn? I'm like, bro, if you're gonna ask Stango how he feels about Zitterburn, you can like, that's like me asking like hbox how he feels about Jigglypuff. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's a biased source.
Like, as a person?
I'm just saying, but Stango is like the down player, the Zitter down player.
Hey, if you're not downplaying your character, you're not doing it right.
More of like a metagame perspective and not a character strength perspective. Because we're watching Lockstant Raster right here in winners top 8 qualifiers. You can win with anybody, brother.
Go on, Puff, bro. We'll see what happens. Because he can make any character.
Stango's raw at melee. He was like ranked in his region. He was top 100.
I believe it.
Hey, he's sick.
He was good in another game, but
and he's a Marth player. Shocker.
Oh
God!
Nice. Slipstream is available. I mean, Stango hunts for these up airs because he guarantees a stock, but
oh no way!
Loxodon's main kill move is back air. If you're not hunting for that, then
What?
you're not feeling too hot. They're letting this bird live.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Thought about it.
Oh!
Finds the parry.
Oh
with the
my
knife.
god!
You're gone.
That's a clap, and you're gone. You're gone, baby.
Oh my
Game 5.
The
god.
best set of the night.
Oh, Stango's pissed. That's the triple dash attack coming out the corner there. Amping up with those nairs, of course, as well. The aggressive approach against this Ratzer is definitely what we need to stamp early on in this game number 5. The up throw coming out. Up airs into the up strong.
Oh,
He's
kill!
gonna
That
do
was-
it. Oh my god, that was icky. Stango's run back in there with the dash attack. The Tornado with the pressure underneath that platform. Trying anything to get a hit here, get the damage up, and staying. The Loxodon just so heavy. Not from that grab. No push on the death not big enough, but the up strong will fight with the magma. So getting extra space. Back air. Oh!
He
It's
caught the
all
dash
but
back
over
on
now.
that too.
Yep, missing the kill confirms.
Didn't have to stream until just then. Oh, and yeah, Stango's starting to call out some of these empty
That's it.
lands. He's starting to call out. Yeah, very nice.
Nicely done from Stango.
Sheesh.
Closing out
Torno
what
was
could have been a very precarious situation there.
And you can close space quickly with the side control, but you gotta recognize someone like Cakeassault obviously is going to be intuiting that and waiting for that to come out. It's those longer-ended Galvin combos what we're gonna be playing to here, especially trying to take this force run off the ledge. Oh man, here we go. Forward throw, back air into the forward air. That's the kind of spicy stuff we need.
Gotta finish this. Didn't feel comfortable. It seemed like going off stage at that position, going deeper off stage at that position. Instead, wanted to play along with the platform. Yet, Sandstorm, you can take an inch, and Galvin will make it a mile.
Oh, here go up there coming out. We got a lot full smoke charges from Cake right now. Oh, you know exactly what's coming, and Sandstorm knows exactly what's coming too. Does not want to get hit by it. Back there comes out. Oh yeah, he's in prime position to find. Oh,
Different lines here when it comes to Forsprint's combo routes, but still he's holding down ledge all the same, not trying to pursue any further, forcing all of the resources to come out, but not covering ledge in time. Reverse down tilt in order to set up even better, but no tech on the wall. One back air, looked for the reversal yet. Sandstorm has to hold on to his own platform instead, just hunting for a way back. Regrabs the ledge and challenges. Devastating challenge, yet both of them are still alive, just finding ways in order to get back to stage or get resources.
Still going? What?
Oh my god!
where are we going?
They're both
Oh, wait,
alive.
get back. Oh my god, they're still hanging on.
Back
The
throw,
end
not gonna
back throw
kill.
isn't gonna do it.
Oh
Looking forward
my!
deep, the side B still hanging on. Dash check out of the corner.
Oh!
The roll read on the down strong. And that was only game 1. Forsprint down there.
Forsprint down there is moving a long time.
LA. A little over aggressive there. The special pummel on the grab, the magnetized. Fat downer coming out. So Sandstorm is still hanging on though. I mean, Cakeassault keeping the pressure up does not even matter.
Okay.
Get back up there with the magnet again. Tries to find the read on the roll and not going to find that one though. Oh, no parry coming out there either. Down tilt to down air. Oh my god.
Yeah, Iris. AZ mentioned, so true. Love the Arizona rival team. Shout out to Heatwave.
What a difference in games here.
Yeah, this.
Oh,
this game was
Oh my
Yeah.
And
god.
a combust.
Oh
There's
my
two
god,
of
the
them.
parry. Oh my god. Back air still not going to do it. Cakeassault somehow, some way hanging on. Goes super deep through the back air. Certainly will close it out.
Great reversal.
164 this Galvin. Oh, where are we? Whoa. What are we doing up there?
Nah. Nefarious things.
I
But
thought it was desync for a second.
Still hanging on. Sandstorm looking for the opening somehow, some way, but Cakeassault just not going to give it up that easily. So with this full smoke, going back with the down tilts, Fortier out of the corner, trying to find some way. Oh, the parry on that magnet. Or throw again, and you're gone. Yep, down tilt
That
into
combust confirmed.
Combust, yep. Mm-hmm.
oh, that magnet just in the nick of time came back, and the DI in on
Double
forward throw.
fair,
Okay,
fair.
yeah.
Oh my god, going super deep. Sandstorm finally amping back up, seeing the champion that we recognized game 1. Oh man, this is nonsense. Oh my god! Oh my god!
This has shades of the last time I watched.
Dude.
It's game 4. Crazy comeback happens.
But send a big magnet all the way out there, especially off of that drill. So many different angles. Sandstorm is covering. Oh my God, we're going nowhere.
Watching. It's like a
You're
Rube
going
Goldberg.
nowhere. Oh, the deep back here though.
Crazy hit.
Okay, nice awareness off the side B too.
Your thug is gone.
Get tossed back up. He's holding the advantage. Oh, not even a second down here.
There's two of them.
Rise that we are going in so brazenly, but we don't want to get our magnet parried.
Press 5 for game 5. 4. If it ends right here, you know what to do. Oh my
Back
God.
away. Down there again. Another down there. Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
And you're out of there.
Just goat stuff.
You're out of there.
Have an answer or have a response.
And there it is.
Some sort of prepared, ready to
Just saw Arn do the app.
play style,
Had to
input, etc.
restart.
of
Thanks
how
for
to
being
handle
the goat
everything.
hbox.
And it doesn't always go like that. Not everything goes to plan. As you can see right here.
Oh my God, Ron, dude.
His combos and his, next layer reads after that are certainly working, because that side B, that plasma echo, certainly wasn't true, but damned it worked.
I mean, this guy is on a whole. Oh my,
Gross.
dude,
He's so good.
this is getting disgusting. And finally firing back there. Apparently avoiding the up air with the cloud pop in place. And back throw is gonna do it. Last stock somehow. And has brought this last stock.
After that insanely treacherous start, surprised it even went last stock. But we've seen how games turn around so quickly in Rivals 2. All it takes is a whiff, or in this case, not a whiff.
Yeah.
Didn't want to threaten down tilt at ledge there, and trying to give the space to Ron, respecting the amount of the potential of a reversal, and still gets caught anyway with a clean ledge dash grab.
Bounce it back away there again.
Oh,
Ron
man.
dropping back. Oh, Ron, where are we going, brother?
Brother, I gotta see that again.
He said, I want to make this close.
Literally, servers, no thanks.
I'm good, dude.
Nice one, protect.
Throw back. Still not gonna do it. And
There's a couple roll-ins that Ant has shown off a couple times here. Like, pressure. When Ron takes a pressure position, he's been giving up the roll-in.
good. We gotta mix things up in a sporadic way, because Ron's got a pretty good handle of where we're moving here most of the time, and this might be the sporadic that we need.
Certainly finding the way to finish that stock. When it comes to like some of these more pressure situations, relying on shield and things like Nair or DJC forward air afterwards. I bet this is what Ant envisioned when it came to picking a stage like Ho Dojo, calling out a lot more of these tech chases with some of the lightning kicks.
Brother, what?
They're both as
what's
big
going
in this
on?
game.
Oh, feedback away. The backer, double backer. And no sweet spot is not going to close it out just yet.
Yeah, needed a tipper there in order to close it out. Okay. 119. We're too floaty for forward throw conversions, but too light to lift that non-tipper down strong. Wait.
High. Ron still hanging on somehow, some way. Right back down. Ron even worried about that. The forward throw coming out. Like you said, absolutely not about that forward throw conversion. Cloud comes out again. There's a high recovery, and Egg pulling it out with the fat swing low into the forward air.
Now,
And
this is a
there's
stage that has.
The
This
slippery
is a stage I
movement.
see them to play on a lot.
oh yeah,
They
definitely.
push- Go.
Oh, I was like, good.
It's just like a stage that kind of highlights both of Claren and Abs's strengths, even more so now that it's not Air Armada. It's
Absolutely nonsensical stage. Oh, where are we going?
What's your favorite stage in any fighting game ever, or platform fighter?
aesthetic-wise, Infinite Azure from Tekken 7.
Great choice.
Oh my god, Ron, you're so smooth.
Oh my god, smooth and buttery. He's down though too. The thing is, he's tough. Ant wants to definitely bring this to a game 5. On trying his damnedest, You're back on that platform. You're overextending. It's
Look,
called out hard for it. And we have found another game 5.
I called this man's ability to reverse 3-0 right here, did I not?
More often than not.
Actually, we're gonna go into top 8 after this. So, gentlemen, this is our last match together. It's been a wild ride today.
It has been. No one asked for any other
blast.
game to end it, you know? Because we're going crazy. Oh, big back air coming out.
All right, shout out to Torna. Playing hard this bracket.
Make it top 8, strong champ. Oh, it's back to ledge, barely. Not gonna find anything else to grab.
Oh, these air dodges
Oh,
are so
the
young.
tipper!
These air dodges are so risky.
Golly.
Set point.
It's your high, but you need to keep it clearing out. 75% because of that one change of that one different move choice.
That is
So far behind the 8 ball now.
How do you win this if you're Abza? If you're Ant? You get a
Oh,
back
another
throw?
which will do it. There you go.
Oh my god.
That's not coming down. Kill that forward. There we go. Finally gonna turn up here looking for a nice little combo from center stage.
Oh, they should
exactly
ledge.
what Rob's looking for.
This second zip there was so huge from Ant in order
Got
to
out.
hold on to it as we go. Oh, going for ledge again, and it was called out. It was called out, and then some by Ron with the side B right on ledge. Perfect stuff.
You won't get in my way.
Might be. Anyways, I do hope there is a hyena. There we go. That's the missing link right there. Hello,
Hello.
Wolfie Scratch. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. Can you see this amazing winter semis unfolding before your very eyes? Maybe not.
Scrodner's Komona. In the call and out of the call, but we won't know until we look. Oh, there goes Stango. It's the Lockstone Classic. This one happened to Ludwig like 7 times during this tournament. Just gets the ledge hug on the Lockstone recovery and just falls to their death.
So we're gonna see if the exact same formula applies here. Locks it on 83. There was a match that that Cake won earlier at 150 with an amazing combust. Goes for the forward throw instead of the up throw. And he hits the meatball back and he finds the right one. Back air. Game 1, Stango.
Sort of took it as a joke at first, and now it's just the thing that he does. Honestly, I love to watch it. This feels like the correct thing for Stango to be doing.
This disgusting character. I feel like that a lot of people kind of see like how Lockstone can perform sometimes in the majors, not the best way, but oh my god, what a disgusting edge guard 0 tip.
God.
But like you're talking about, the perks of being a heavy character, this is where a lot of characters would actually just start to fear for their lives straight up because you have to worry about things like just a random dash back strong or that back air. Instead, it's actually Cakeassault who's got to look out, and just the big ball is going to send him into the blast zone. I can't believe Stango knew that was going to kill.
Cakeassault's attempt to try to make this comeback, it's going to be real difficult. I don't care if you are the GOAT of the Rivals franchise. I think that's a better way of it. Not just Rivals 1 and Rivals 2, the whole thing. But Stango seeming to make a statement, especially how well game number 1 went. And this is the problem. You just need to find some way to finish it, and to combust will be the deciding factor.
Cake, who is so custom with those conversions, doesn't really matter how Stango mixes up that DI. It's all up to Cake to hold on with just 1 hit remaining.
And that was such a good deep ball throw. It forced out the air dodge, unable to follow it up, but it's gonna keep you guessing, and the Cape, a little magic trick, making Stango disappear. But hold on. Stango might be poised, but the problem is, it's Cakeassault.
And not only was it a big chance to use those resources, that smoke is still up there in the corner, I do believe. Cakeassault going low, does get the tech, but Stango obviously ready for that. Do we have the resources to make it back? Smoke clone to the wall, it's not enough behind the wheel to do that. But the problem is when you go up against somebody like Stango, your stocks can just explode out of nowhere. And hey, hungrybox, I'm sure that you can speak to this as one of those people yourself, but when those stocks blow up like you're watching right now, that is a momentum killer when you're trying to make that comeback happen. It's every time that Cakeassault loses his double jump, I'm convinced that the stock is just going to be gone, that there's no way that Stango's gonna drop it, because I mean, every time he touches Cakeassault, it seems like he goes off stage and takes like 50-60%.
Yeah. It's like market manipulation. Instantly when the grab happens, you can see everyone just trying to sell immediately. Like we gotta get rid of these stocks immediately. And hold on, Stango with the double
sell.
You gotta sell it right now, but Cakeassault.
Those two things so often go hand in hand, but right now, Cakeassault still just gonna try to stay in this game. That damage output is matching Stango pound for pound right now. Really getting custom with these combos, but all he can do to just stay on stage. Brilliant side special right there. Even better by Cakeassault to fire back, but gets the pants right off of him on that jump.
This one out immediately, but Stango is playing every single card right. And right now, Cakeassault is just trying to clutch this one out. The sparks fly, 1-1 scoreline. Cakeassault needs this to survive in the winner's side.
Big body perils there for the Loxodon. Cakeassault with deep DI off stage. Takes a jump but gets swiped.
Welcome to EVO, Stango. We'll see you in Vegas.
My goodness, just trying to get away, but 125 and burning. Needs to be a little bit careful, but Clarence can make these stocks just disappear. And look at that, that was a disgusting tip.
Whoa!
Back to back to back.
Holy, B-Mats might not make top 8 and he's seed 1.
And the person benefiting from that seed 1 right now, yeah, try to keep your eyes on both of these. The person benefiting from that seed 1 placement now is Sophie taking on Ron right now, who is about to even it up right there with that forward throw. So
really one interaction, a good one, from Clarence's end that can actually just get you killed. Even holding onto the stock a little bit longer. Great tipper. Oh my goodness, can't find the execution just yet. Able to get the wall, but oh my goodness, Sophie just made it back.
The angles are
always believing in
insane.
herself.
Oh my, another one.
Able to try to make it back. Great
another
usage.
one.
Loser
Another
the
one.
Counter. No fun zone.
How is she alive?
This is the Sophie you all know and love. Can't be exterminated unless...
Literally, and trying to find some way to finish her. Rongunshu is able to just get away in a miss grab. A great floor hug. Gets the double shot, but no finisher.
Yeah. I love how the defensive meta continues to change in this game. We've seen it off stage. I mean, you saw that Sophie goes for that single shine that doesn't kill and then gets right on back. Does get that KO right there on stage. Just never ever going to miss them. This is the Sophie classic. Goes for that penny flip back to the ledge. But the key is she doesn't do it literally every single time, like you see right there, and holds on to so many of her resources that she's always able to make it back from depths that you would never imagine the Lion to be able to reach.
Goodness. Finally, is able to take it now. Rongunshu is able to stop the bleeding, but for how long? That's a DI, and gets the finisher with the scope.
It back to the ledge. Nice little float right back there. Doesn't commit to anything big. And Ron, again, continuing to prove my theory that the only thing better than tipper up air is non-tipper up air. Barely misses the combo. Does get the tipper nair to finish that one off, though. And boy, oh my gosh, this is not over yet.
I was today years old when I realized Nair could tipper like that. I didn't know I could do that.
It's terrible. No one likes it. It's a single player game for the Clarence. Like no one's enjoying it except the user, and my goodness. And it looks like the momentum and the repeat great edge cancels by Rongunshu, but it could matter less. Eating a forward tilt directly to the face and missing the grab. Rongunshu, that's what happens. They set up that fire in order to make that trade. And look at that, it just burned up to a 13% for free, by the way.
My goodness, Ron's saying, listen, you can tech all you want, but that just means that you're continuing to stay in my combo range.
He killed in so many of these checkmate situations. Stuck off stage, is able to tech it, instantly able to get it. Both of them are just grabbing thin air by Barry as well. Both of them are just panicking, knowing what these stocks mean. Finally able to cash out with a down strong, but lays the grab, another special pummel. Able to shield, great chased out by Sophie, they trade. That was an insane trade. It actually worked out for both of them having to go ahead and repeat it on back. Great tech by Rongunshu, but oh my goodness, stuck on the side and on fire. You have to be so careful.
We've seen that one too many times from Ron. Now no double jump. This is going to be easy pickings for Sophie. A 2-1 lead. After the way that game 1 went, this is an excellent turnaround from the center. But now I really need to see Ron step the pedal to the metal and really get those humongous conversions because it's the one thing that's been laughing. And hang on, we're playing some rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, hold up. I think Rongunshu's got the earpiece directly to the stream. Because Kimona, it feels like Rongunshu is gonna go ahead and take your notes to heart. Just gotta find some way to get out of this sticky situation. My goodness, that platform has been a blessing and a curse for both of these players, but it seems like Rongunshu is getting the better end of the deal. Look at the confidence to try to go ahead and get that grab, but a call out from Sophie. Great shot.
Sophilo! Super sick.
Sophie heard the stream too and said, "Oh yeah, great idea."
Dude!
Her doom. Downstrong is not going to take that Zetter off the top. Julesfield's got those slightly tall blast zones, looking for the power dive, trying to get those flames to send Ron into the bottom blast zone. Not quite. Ron has been teching those all day, just as Sophie has been, and this is just one random aerial tipper away. Even maybe the next down throw, this one pick as well. Most Zetter burns would be a little bit afraid of having their kill power neutered a little bit, and of course knowing that they can just be knocked far enough off stage that they can't make it back. Not a problem for Sophie on either end. That Upstrong barely sends the Clarin into the blast zone, perfectly gatlinged into, and now it's on Ron to overcome. You know what? I've said it before. This character's not exactly Marth, but the Marthritis can still be there. Not at this moment. What a tech chase.
The spot dodges that you were talking about earlier, Kimono, they've been paying dividends for Rongunshu in the last game especially. So we'll have to see if the calls will happen now in this critical game 5, or does it even not even matter from how well, but no! I'm mistiming at the ledge, hold on!
Sophie was expecting the side special to the ledge. Does not end up paying too much of a price for it. Takes Rongunshu onto winner's bracket stock. You lose this one, you gotta win 2 more to make it to Vegas.
Oh, and the tempo change has been crazy as well. The laser slice and plasma echo, both of them are not gonna be able to do that. Here comes the no fun zone. Of course, it's a last stock. Game number 5 with a plane ride and ticket to Vegas on the line. I wouldn't have it any other way, Kimona.
Are we going a few miles or are we going international? Those are the stakes right now. Ron is going to get off to the early lead on this stock. Calls out the crouch cancel, the floor hug on the nair, getting big damage. Is this it?
I can't call it.
It does not hit. Sophilo has been able to survive these ledge interactions. Rongunshu goes deep. Is it enough? It is. A huge lead over Great Cloud Placement. Can't find the last Condensed Storm aerial, but instead gets it with the down air. Can you finish it off with something else? No, but that's so much damage. The cloud pops and the up air strikes. Oh my goodness, and you are a miracle worker in motion, but you've eaten 94 from that SD. We're gonna have to see a lot more, and Cakeassault slammed that door shut. Yeah, instant grab out of those jabs and a call out as well. Anson does a huge amount of trouble, and once again needs to put this clutch engine in the fullest gear possible. Bates with the air dodge. Oh no! They both scrambled for the ledge.
It really goes to show an early SD can change so much about a set. This might be the one that defines it.
And it's in the loser's side as well, with only one last remaining flight to get to EVO, to get to Vegas. There's a lot of pressure, and what pressure is good, it makes into diamonds, but it seems to be that Forsburn is the one who is able to consistently keep it happening.
Again, one of those moments where you just have nothing you can do when all that smoke is up, and it's something that Opsa has a tough time dealing with. Despite the amount of space that she can cover at any given moment, she can't just take out all of those clouds. Those smoke clouds are going to be devastating to her game plan. This is from Cake, might have been able to just clean it up, but there goes the dagger slicing up all that space, and with nearly no shield left, so now has to be really, really tricky with that movement, and that's the kind of thing that Cakeassault is not going to get fooled by.
Jesus, and just keeps switching it up. Puts it into drive, puts it into reverse, and Absa.
In this game, that's why we saw that back air connect. Went for that double jump barely off the ground just to mix up the timing by a few frames. Caught Cake dropping the shield to try to punish it on hit, and now all of a sudden it could still be Ant's game to win. Still has to play those guessing games around the clone, and Cake beautifully reads the attempt to try to punish for the smoke pull instead. Pulls the rug with that down strong and goes up 2-0.
And Ants is just falling victim to this one, a 2-0 lead. Kimona, it's scary. This is absolutely one of the best stages. We'll have to see if Ant can finally check out, and that's one way to get it started. And the curse of the multi-hits, the curse of the cape and dagger, unable to find it, the finishing blow, and you're gonna pay for it. But how much is the payment? How much is the toll? That's gonna be up to Cakeassault. Learn to get it down. Want to see what you can do. Great tech chases by, and look at this, how tricky you can be. go, and 96 is the number. And my goodness, Ant seems poised with a huge lead. We'll have to see if the finisher will be sweet. But my goodness, the stall, the movement, the timing mix-ups, you talked about that earlier, Kimona.
It's all coming together, baby. Oh yeah.
I've seen this story before, and I'm just gonna call it. Well, you know, I'm not gonna call it. I'm just gonna say I told you so after it happens. And if it doesn't happen, I'm just gonna be quiet, and then I save face. It's great.
If it was anybody but Cakeassault, I would shake your hand right now and say, yeah, you got it. Like, you're right. Again,
and if it was anyone but Ant, I would also shake your hand. The Cake on port is just so. Never! I cursed him! I cursed him!
Now, that's a huge momentum. It's like a curse, right? I gifted you that SD, but all debts must be paid. And unfortunately for you, you couldn't close it out in game number 3. So all of a sudden, Ant is in a prime position on absolute worst stage.
I've played these games before. I've seen this film before. And sometimes all you need is an SD at the perfect time.
I mean, we talked about it so much about how that early SD in game 1 could change the entire course of the set, certainly change the way that those first 2 games looked. That can apply just the same for games 4 and 5, although Cakeassault trying to make it not even matter. We are dead even in game 4. Where did this come from?
Is ready to go to put on a show, but we'll have to see what Avs can do to weather the storm as it gets dark and then the stormy night. 85%, you're at hefty percent, so you need to stay alive. Oh my goodness, Ant, we need to see this clutch factor, but Cake is just moving.
You can't get down there anymore. You can't get
Well,
down there.
guys.
It doesn't matter. You got down strong. What happened?
Hey, I told you so. Cake is great on ports.
Character can be just how key it is to be able to kill somebody off of just 2 or 3 openings. That is exactly the kind of player that Stango is, and with this character in his hands, you get to see it all the more often.
Oh!
It always combos. You cannot be missing these laser slices. God damn.
Very nice.
Like, even since the very beginning of the game, some players were always talking about, like, it's actually not that bad when you, like, start playing super optimally. And I think if you want to know a player to see the counterplay to, I think Stango is literally the perfect example. Is able to kind of keep the set very competitive, and it still is doing so right now, but it's against Rongunshu! And what better way to defeat Loxodon than to literally exploit one of the biggest weaknesses? To try to mix up the DI, but it wasn't the strongest hit, so it's not going to be the finisher. And honestly, that's disaster, especially a stampede at that angle. That could have been even worse, but the DI was on point. Great chase down by Rongunshu, trying to use the plasma ankles, able to grab the ledge just in time. Force recover on stage. Rongunshu, the plasma ankles keep on going.
Trying to go for that download against the locks, right? And that's exactly what Rongunshu is looking to do, especially in this situation. You're still going to try to win the game, but yeah, big locks advantage. Stango really taking Rongunshu to the classroom on why this stage is so good, but edge guards from both sides to take those first stocks.
The triple digits, we'll have to see it. Yeah, ooh, frame trap. You are not plus afterwards. Still is able to sneak that hit in. Oh, unable to grab it on, but thank goodness you're able to recover. We'll have to see what it can do, but the damage is stacking fast. Great DI from Rongunshu, able to eat that hit up, the tusks to the skies. My goodness, a rocket ship flying.
Recoveries as well. Really not a great stage for Claren to make those recoveries, despite what we've seen from Ron. Okay, let's see the damage. We've got the teleport, but missed the waveland on the platform. This is something that we saw in the Sophie set as well. Ron does clean up that stock.
Air, knowing the consequences of what will happen if someone gets the grab game going. Oh, air dodge directly into the loving arms of that meatball, forced to recover, and that's the axe coming down like an executioner.
Loves these wide platforms. You do have wide platforms on Harbor as well. What you're losing out on when you have to play against Loxodon, definitely not worth it in the trade-off. But here on Godai Delta, man, not the biggest stage, lengthwise. And yeah, getting those platforms to cover a ton, really, really nice. But Stango says, if you're not on stage, that's my time to shine, baby. When this elephant gets his grubby mitts on you, he's just not gonna let go. This could still be the stock, and Stango playing with that invincibility, showing you why grabbing the ledge is one of the most powerful things you can do, baby.
You know, maybe it's time we have a comfortable talk about Loxodon. And Claren, maybe. And hold on, great air, trying to find the finisher. Kimona, it's so damn close.
It really could go either way still, but at this point, Stango is looking to just put his foot on the accelerator. Excellent text from Ron. See if we can get anything off of this tipper. Falling out of an air, that'll definitely be the death knell for those stocks. Man, Stango said, all right, you wanted those big platforms. You like them? I like them too. If you get put in a tech chase situation on that top platform, against a lot of characters, you can kind of outplay them when they try to punish you, but not against Loxodon. And speaking of outplays, oh my god, Rongunshu is saying, hey, stop talking about that interaction from earlier. I want to show you what I can do. I might end up in the bottom blast zone, but are you not entertained?
Some nice damage and some stage control. Stango has been highly prioritized. Okay. I'm so glad you didn't get hit by that one.
What's unbelievable is that at that percentage, that upstrong can actually combo into a KO on Hodojo. Loxodon actually has routes to take you into the blast zone. 48% on this Clarin, do or die to try to take the stock and get out to that lead, but instead reverse hit fair, putting Stango one stock away from booking that ticket into Grants.
I can't even find the Nair finisher off of that throw. It's just gonna keep getting worse. A great movement by Rongunshu. That was disgusting. That was a step back and a 3. A little bit for that one. Great usage of that fair. But you have to play so safe, but you're behind. So you still have to be the aggressor, but the percentages have evened up, so there's still a chance. One nice tipper might be able to force it to a game. Number 5, I can't believe that was the perfect tech to get yourself out. The up air lands, and the second one collides.
No
it's
way.
gonna be the Sparks 5. We're moving to a game number 5.
Resources, and all of a sudden Rongunshu getting to play with the lead, which is such a gigantic turn of momentum.
Just looked at it. Stango actually inputted up air. There's too much lag if you're that low.
You're dead! You're dead! You're actually dead! Oh, you're living.
But for now, you're able to survive. Commentator's curse. Back. Able to literally moonwalk slide all the way over to the other side. And oh my goodness, I think if you just held ledge a little bit longer, it could have been an even more dangerous position. But can't find the finish or the forward air. It's just tickling, but the ledge hog.
Lox
I have
always.
to imagine we're gonna see that last stock.
Yep, Lox always figures out a way to get there.
It only takes a spare hit. Gotta find something like a forward air, back air. I mean, really almost anything can do it. Even a Molten Boulder can. We're not gonna see it off of those edge guards. We've seen enough of that, but it's gonna be back throw.
Okay, here we go.
Misses on where he wants to go. Trying to mix up that DI by delaying the throw. Stango not fooled. Will still be DIing out off stage. And now all of a sudden a big chance to turn things around. Rongunshu deep. It only takes one hit from either of these players to do it.
Oh my goodness, it's so damn close. Pinned into the quarterback air.
Lox and Grands!
Not good enough.
Lox and Grands of a 900-person tournament.
But, you know, you have to get there in the first place, because if you get third, you get the flight. But there's more on the line. Only one of these players will be able to earn that spot. So there's still a lot that's already starting out right here in this first uphill battle. And Sophilo is getting comboed up, barely survives, but gets executed. Oh my goodness.
Big gifties.
Big.
And there it is.
Power of tournaments.
Hey, yo! I just know 20 subs.
Rongunshu, just the way that, you know, that riding the wall interacts with Clarin on those recoveries, but against Forceburn, you don't really get the opportunity to do it quite so easily. Amazing SDI by Cake to be able to live a little bit longer. Got greedy trying to get the reversal with the down strong, so loses the stock anyways, but my goodness, I love watching that gameplay come into practice.
I'm in trend. It ain't no fluke. Especially right here against the best of the best. And continuing on with the streak, but got caught gripping the air. It's gonna be an instant response from Cakeassault as we're down to our last stock.
Unless Cake suddenly got very aggressive from that center stage position, but we've seen he hasn't really had the opportunity when the combos go like this. Stop shine for your life. Sophie read his DI like 4 times in a row.
And True still not enough. Great stall with the shine and just enough to survive.
Oh, wow, Cake using the combust right there. Thought he had a guaranteed punish. Thought that for sure Sophie was going to be pressing buttons in that situation. And now the timing mix-up's coming in from Sophie. Does finally go down to that back throw, but it took nearly 180%. That is still an achievement as a Zetterburn to be living that long, especially against somebody like Cakeassault.
Oh my goodness, and That was bad DI. That could have been just it. Great carry on there and predicts it. No one's in the come. Yeah, it's just inevitable. You can only run from it so long.
You just can't let it rip like that. And man, Sophie is just ripping through this last stock as well. It seems like Cake is just getting bowled over.
It's like straight bunties, right? Using up tilt as an anti-air, being able to catch you up. Oh my goodness.
Eden, who can actually super threaten even Sophie's recovery patterns off stage. I think this is a fantastic switch from Cake, but you've got to get that fleet gameplay locked in immediately because you have no games to play with.
This is it. You're on a winner side where you can afford to stall a little bit longer, but what a great way to start this one out. Sophilo just gets the stock instantly taken.
Wow, actually, Cakeassault missing the spacing on that a little bit. Sophie does get the burn with the up special and will not quite get the stock. Cake still got that good DI, and Godai Delta doesn't have as big a blast zones as they used to have. But again, this is what we're talking about. Cake, you have to adapt and get that fleet locked in immediately in one game, so that includes those recovery angles.
We'll have to see what more Sophie will be able to get. Still playing on the back end, but here it comes. The storm of attacks. The blender that Spinnerburn can set up so much damage in a blink of an eye. Great reverse nair. It just might be enough. Cakeassault is able to execute and perform on the spot. How much more percent can you get? Because you are quite light.
And Cake trying to find that wind shot back on stage, but does get sniped out for going in behind it. Scoop on the down strong. Sophie says, hey, honestly, if you're Sophie, you've got to try to win this game right now. Never gonna be done with that combo until it is way past your expectations.
Like I said, you gotta finish it now. This is Regigigas. This is the slow start. You gotta kill it now for the speed and attack. That's Purple's Whoa, baby. 3-0 Sophie. 3-0 and a point.
3-0 Sophie.
Clearly some anime. Both of them are on the same wavelength. Both of them understand what's on the line. And look at this pressure. Great little wave. That's when you drop the shield too early. Laser Slice, level 2. Executes on the spot.
That sounded like a fighting game announcer. I love that right there. Laser Slice, level 2. Their defense has not been lackluster. They have not been taking more than glancing blows most of the time. And it's not because anybody's been making mistakes. It's because the defense has been that good. But Sophie finally sniping out that low up B that we've seen so many times from Ron.
The one at the right time. We'll see what more you can do. Great stuff. Oh my goodness. Here comes the ladder combo. Just is able to keep sniping it out there. Sophie just unable to hold on. The jump just got snatched away. Stolen.
Better than Sweet Spot up here, but great drift by Sophie.
She's able to get it. Or doesn't read the tech. But it's just a little bit too late. These dash attacks from both of them are really gutsy, but they're coming at the right time for now. Timber doesn't land. The laser slide goes super low. What a call out by Rongunshu. And speaking of that, oh my goodness, the tech chases have been on point for Sophilo. But hold on. You're able to get that damage, but we need to see that finisher. And the triplats has just been molesting. What a call out, knowing that Rongunshu was going to land on stage. Great little down air, try to get a little bit more, but oh my goodness, Sophilo on point with the defense. Great backup to do so much. They do trade spots. That could have been disastrous, but a lucky streak is able to get away with it.
Wow.
Dash back and forward strong.
That's so much from Sophie for one reason only, which was calling out the way that Ron has been acting in those scramble situations where he messes up his movement. That has been his biggest bugaboo all day today. It's been uncharacteristically not on point, and Sophie just tossed that out to completely call him out for how he's been acting in those panic situations and does it again with Ron.
But that's the first one that is able to successfully do so, but the reward is not there, but that one surely is. That is gonna be a plasma echo. That's gonna be a follow-up. Up air barely misses. Great DI to escape it, but because you burned everything, you're gonna go ahead and sit crashing down. What goes up must come down, and that's a good lead for Rongunshu to work with.
Those long down B mix-ups to just ride the wall up on Merchant Port. That bottom blast zone is very high on the stage, so you're going to be hitting that a lot earlier, and Sophie doesn't have as much room to play around and mix up those recoveries, but that doesn't matter when you're on stage. That's what we got to see. This time it's being used for those mix-ups. A little bit early, committing to that dash attack. Definitely a little scary. Does get the temper right there, so that's going to be Clarin. That Rongunshu boy looking a lot cleaner here on Merchant Port right now. It's taken a couple of big hits, but has not been taking the stocks for those misses on the movement. And right now, playing with a nice lead. I can't believe that missed.
Knife's edge, great chase down the second one. Surely won't fail. And my goodness, Sophie took 0 damage. Gets a free pass, and going on that platform, Sophie is willing to take all those chances with the shakedown. My goodness, just trying to rob away this knock. But hold on. Hold on, you need to be so careful. Tries to go for the counter, but it's not going to connect. Sophie turned around, tried to get a follow through, but instead Rongunshu is able to get that nair, slips it right through. Great shine, great ledge grab, great ledge hog, great execution, another fair. Sophilo is able to take game number 3. This bet because Sophilo, riding off the momentum, looks poised to take it all, but Rongunshu, we've seen this before. The game 5 set, last set, was taken by Rongunshu. We'll see if the history will be able to repeat itself again.
Well, Rongunshu definitely off to a hot start right now.
The air dodge, but Sophie is able to charge up the recovery, so you're able to get the second hit in. A dash attack, that's an easy whiff punish if you are Rongunshu. And hold up, trying to get the spike, but instead has to opt for the 1-2, is able to find that laser slice, and oh my goodness, a complete dismantlement of a character. Rongunshu is just looking unstoppable and is still hanging on and still has it going. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's happening.
The only thing that's happening right now is divine retribution for that game 2.
Giving up stage control can prove disastrous, but speaking of disaster, it might be Rongunshu that's paying the debt, but instead is able to just get it out, doing a Sophie impression almost, being able to just get yourself out, and because you're going ahead and trying to grab onto that ledge, oh my goodness, the fair set the other direction! Sophie is in a prime position, stabs the way of stock!
% with a stock remaining. Rongunshu, all he needs is a little bit of a tap off stage, but Sophie double shut off the stage.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna get so much damage off that. You're gonna get so much control as, yeah, it slows down just a tad bit. Sophie could go ahead and opt to get that stage control. She's been so good at getting that. A missed tech that could have been disastrous. The throw sends you off stage. No tech, that's it. I think that might be it.
Oh my.
They are going blow for blow. It cancels out. That could have been it.
We saw that in their winter semifinal set as well, that exact interaction. Sophie is going to take the first stock in the Court of the King that they will be playing against in Grand Finals. That Loxodon is there and waiting. Only one of these two can get over there, and Sophie is looking to get her first set against Stango there if she can close it out, but Ron has no such plans to make it easy for her. Oh my goodness, how did he get a turnaround?
Kimono, the Court of the King comment was flames, by the way. That was one of the coolest things I've ever heard in commentary. That was sick.
It's his house.
It's so sick. Here we go. 2 stocks apiece, though.
Knockback is a thing of the past, baby. These two might as well just run off stage because the fates are telling us we must see final stock game 5. There's nothing else for it. Head to the blast zone, Rongunshu. You gotta figure it out first.
Oh, they're gaming. If this goes last stock, of course it goes last stock. It has to! It has to! No, it's not.
Fighters. Oh my goodness. The skies are red with blood. They've been fighting for so damn long in the second set. The first set ended with literally Rongunshu just taking the reins and got a 1-0 to that sequence. We'll have to see what Sophie can do to defy expectations. Lands the up air, is able to reset with the down air, but hold up. That's a huge hit. That's a huge fair. It's enough. It is! Rongunshu is able to do it. Is able to clutch it out. You talked about the first because it's the second. Why not 2 sets in a row? Hold on, Stango's in a prime position to steal away already. And 140%, that's so much damage stacked up. But here's the thing, Rongunshu can hit back hard. Literally is able to just keep the momentum going. And Stango has got to be so damn careful.
Oh.
Sour spot up air, baby. It never misses. My God, that... You know what? Respect, that was the worst DI I've ever seen. I don't even think it mattered, but it was very funny to look at.
On the downer, it does send you off at a really nice angle. And oh my goodness, the scoop up with the up air leading into the bear as well.
Oh, what a great jump! It killed! It fucking killed! That was so smart!
On the ledge, didn't have invincibility to play with, and now it's time for Stango to start going stupid.
Stupid is right. Just instantly just slaps Winner in the face.
2 back airs.
Or is it there?
Ooh, and Rongunshu didn't realize that Stango messed up the recovery a little bit too late to get in and get that parry that could have completely changed the game. Caught a tipper! Stango not ready for the back throw. DI mixed up that Rongunshu seldom goes for. When it works, and now sour up airs. How many? Exactly enough to hit that sweet spot up air. Rongunshu continuing to show off the power of those customizable combos that this character's got in the back pocket.
The sharking power that both these characters have, I think Lockstone definitely gets the bigger end of the stick. But as I explained earlier, sometimes you want to get rid of this stage fast, because I do believe Forrest just gets struck away. And oh my goodness, just goes for a finisher like that. I thought we were just going to see a ledge hog. No, you want to finish it in style.
Compared to that first game, or if it's just, you know, some errors in the gameplay, because that's twice now that Stango has definitely lost some stocks to some suspect DI, like maybe looking for combo DI and then getting caught with non-survival DI. Either way though, off-stage games, it's not over. Great, quick, perfect shield, and then just slide on to the ledge again. Bad DI from Ron, holy moly.
You know, that was a really good fair. Just kind of was able to stop the momentum, trying to bait out the grab. It was successful, but they're still out of range to get any other follow-up, and a mistech like that one, that's going to be disastrous. Oh, can't opt to go for any more, but an excellent tipper. Oh my goodness. Can't find the tipper with the upper, but that's so much damage. And speaking of tipper, why don't we go ahead and get that one instead?
Off stage.
Oh my goodness, and I think tried to get the Locks killer where you handed the shield, and as soon as the first hit lands, you could go ahead and wave dash grab onto ledge, but unable to execute. That's a forward throw, but DIs it correctly, missing the fireball on the counter. That's gonna be an execution. Does this look oddly familiar? I think that's how Rongunshu lost on this stage, and yet again, but the big body forces it off.
I think Ron might have missed a Dacus right there for that up strong. Instead, just got to find his way back on stage. Great call out from Stango right there. And yeah, I think that Ron already knew that even if he was able to drift back to the ledge, that was already going to be cookies.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
29% for messing up your recovery a tiny bit. That's super not, like, insignificant.
It's beeping red. You need to be so damn careful, Rongunshu. You're in trouble, but just barely able to survive. Great tech, but you ate 100 damage and counting. Hold on. Is able to strike the both of them. We're just fighting it.
What a reversal! This is an important match right here to be up a fresh stock on game 3.
And that's crucial for Stango.
Ooh, and Ron mistiming the get up on stage, tried to get really greedy for a reversal instead of just going for a guaranteed get up attack, and man, it looks like Stango's about to make him pay. No tipper on that up strong means that this Locks continues to live.
Yep.
You do love to kill him off the top because he's so floaty.
Oh no!
Oh jeez.
Like Ron is so good in the spot, dude. Oh no!
I'm sick to my stomach. I'm actually sick to my stomach with that movement. I'm sick to my stomach for a different reason.
Down throw! What is...
last?
What? Stango!
From how much they've just been fighting each other, and my god, they're coming, they're going back. They literally went back. They said, "No, run that back, Let's go ahead and get moving to the right side."
I think we didn't spend like 3 seconds between gameplay. Like they immediately said, "Let's go back. Let's keep playing the game."
Bro,
proud for Lockstone. This is like all the way back to the basics. Just said, strong is strong, so strong move is good. Me up strong, down strong, up strong. It lands. Back look good.
You started thinking about how that King Bed battlefield, bro.
This is pretty good.
So wait a second, I got some space.
Oh.
Perfect recovery, picture perfect from Rongunshu. Great stuff on the tech, but it's just good enough. You ate so much damage in return, though. You're living on it, and that is the first forward strong that was able to confirm off of that throw, and it just barely worked from the edge of the stage. Rongunshu's got to count your blessings because Stango is on the prowl to try to make this one instantly back, and the up air's not good enough. But how many resources do you have left to burn?
Oh! This might be it!
I'm not about to let any more hits rip. I'm running away, and now I'm gonna go for those big hits. 73, but still getting a little frisky off stage. This is getting worrisome.
That reverse fair did not expect the second part of the forward tilt, so all of a sudden, stupendous
does it?
Quick on the chase.
No.
Oh my
Where's
goodness,
the fair?
go for another one. Go for the stage control instead. Down air lands into the up air, and the grab as well. That's a huge sequence. Has no magnet, but the forward air. Stango remains strong. exiting that room with a nice victory over Claren in winner's side.
I just have to say that you know, I think this Lockstunt character, you know, he's very underpowered.
I knew what you were about to do, bro.
Take you